On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Industrious.
Hardworking, diligent, and persistent in effort.
Examples:
Industrious worker. Industrious student. He was known to be very industrious and would often work late into the night.
Musky.
Having a strong, earthy smell that is often reminiscent of musk or moss.
Examples:
Musky aroma. Musky perfume. The musky scent of the old book filled the air of the dusty library.
Hydrocarbon.
An organic compound consisting entirely of hydrogen and carbon.
Examples:
Hydrocarbon production. Hydrocarbon molecules in crude oil. Burning hydrocarbons releases water vapor and carbon dioxide.
Electrify.
To make a machine or system work by using electricity, to make someone extremely enthusiastic about or interested in something.
Examples:
Electrify the audience. Electrify a manufacturing process. The product developed through years of research continues to electrify the market.
Voluminous.
Large in volume or bulk.
Examples:
Voluminous work. Voluminous data. The manuscript was voluminous, spanning several hundred pages.
Ironic.
A situation or event that is opposite of what is expected, the use of words to mean the opposite of their literal or original meaning.
Examples:
Ironic twist. Ironic consequence. It's ironic that the rain started just as they finished building the new picnic shelter.
Newtonian.
Relating to Sir Isaac Newton or his laws of motion and universal gravitation.
Examples:
Newtonian physics. Newtonian mechanics. The motion of planets can be described using Newtonian mechanics.
Congratulation.
The act of expressing that someone has an occasion for celebration or the expression of pleasure at the success or good fortune of another.
Examples:
Congratulation on a promotion. A matter for congratulation. The congratulations from her friends and family were overwhelming after she won the championship.
Meld.
To combine or blend, especially in a way that produces a harmonious or unified whole, to merge or fuse.
Examples:
Meld business and pleasure. Meld physics with life science. The chef melded the flavors of the spice blend to create the perfect marinade.
Commute.
To regularly travel a particular journey, especially between one's home and place of work. Noun, a regular journey of some distance to and from your place of work.
Examples:
commute to work, daily commute. He had to commute 2 hours each way to get to work.
Seaboard.
The coastal areas or region adjacent to the sea or ocean, a coastline or shore.
Examples:
Eastern seaboard, coastal seaboard. The seafood cuisine in the seaboard region is renowned for its freshness and variety.
Supercharge.
To increase the power or energy of something.
Examples:
Supercharge economic growth. Supercharge the battery. They supercharged the engine to get more power.
Cadence.
The rhythmic flow or pattern of sounds or words, especially in relation to music or speech, the rhythmic or periodic movement or progression of something.
Examples:
Cadence of footsteps. Regular cadence. The singer's voice had a beautiful cadence, and I couldn't help but sway to the rhythm.
Kelvin.
A unit of measurement for temperature in the International System of Units, SI, which starts at absolute zero, the theoretical lowest limit of temperature, and named after the British physicist William Thomson, also known as Lord Kelvin.
Examples:
Kelvin scale. Kelvin measurement. The scientist cooled the sample to just a couple of Kelvin to observe quantum effects.
Compress.
To press or squeeze together to make something take up less space.
Examples:
Compress the chest. Compress gas. She compressed the files into a single zip archive to save space on her computer.
Frack.
To inject water and chemicals into the ground at high pressure to fracture the rock and release the gas or oil, especially to extract them.
Examples:
Frack the land. Frack multiple wells. The energy company plans to frack the shale deposit to extract natural gas.
Allude.
To suggest or make reference to something indirectly.
Examples:
Allude to his low origin. Allude to the planning. He alluded to the problem but did not mention it directly.
Empower.
To give someone the power or authority to do something.
Examples:
Empower my life. Empower the secretary to do the same. The company empowered employees to buy low-price items without approval to achieve efficient purchasing.
Plurality.
The state of being plural or multiple, a majority of votes or shares held by one group in a multi-candidate or multi-party system.
Examples:
Political plurality. Cultural plurality. The team's plurality of skills allowed them to tackle a wide range of tasks.
Nameless.
Without a name or unknown, not named or identified.
Examples:
Nameless fear. Nameless child. The victim could only describe their attacker as a nameless figure in the darkness.
Punchline.
The final sentence or phrase in a joke, which is intended to be funny or surprising and to bring the joke to a climax.
Examples:
Have no punchline. The final punchline. The punchline of the joke was hilarious.
Spacefaring.
The act or practice of traveling or exploring outer space, typically to advance scientific knowledge, develop new technologies, or establish a human presence beyond Earth, the ability to travel and explore space.
Examples:
Spacefaring nation. The future of spacefaring exploration. Spacefaring technology has allowed us to explore the vast expanse of the universe.
Confine.
To restrict the movement of someone or something.
Examples:
Confine themselves solely. Confine the scope of use. The animal was confined in a small cage.
Expendable.
Able to be consumed, used up, or sacrificed without consequence, dispensable or disposable, unnecessary or redundant.
Examples:
Expendable income. Expendable assets. In war, those in power often view soldiers as expendable resources.
Refurbish.
To renovate or improve something old or worn out, typically by cleaning, repairing, or replacing parts to restore its original condition or appearance.
Examples:
Refurbish a room. Refurbish a classic car. I plan to refurbish my old dresser with a fresh coat of paint and new drawer handles.
Propellant.
A substance that provides the force to propel equals to cause something to move forwards, something, such as a rocket or spray can.
Examples:
Propellant mixture. Propellant tank. The propellant in the rocket provided the force needed to reach outer space.
Spaceflight.
The act of traveling into space, either by means of crewed or uncrewed spacecraft, the technology and infrastructure required to support space travel.
Examples:
Private spaceflight. Spaceflight industry. Spaceflight technology has advanced significantly since the first man landed on the moon in 1969.
Afterward.
After the time mentioned.
Examples:
A few years afterward. Go there afterward. We will explain the countermeasure concerning this problem afterward.
Disrupt.
To prevent or stop something, especially an event, activity, or process, from continuing in the usual way by causing a problem or disturbance.
Examples:
disrupt a well-ordered condition. Disrupt sleep. I'm so sorry to disrupt you when you're pretty busy.
Pave.
To cover something with a hard, flat material such as stones, bricks, or concrete to make it suitable for travel or use.
Examples:
pave a new path. Pave a smoother road. They paved the courtyard with bricks, giving it a more polished appearance.
Grasshopper.
Large jumping insect, used to symbolize restlessness or ephemerality.
Examples:
grasshopper mice. Grasshopper species. The grasshopper leaped from one blade of grass to another.
Mannequin.
A life-sized model of the human body used for displaying clothes, especially in a store window.
Examples:
mannequin display. Pose mannequin. The store's window display featured a series of mannequins dressed in the latest fashion.
Hover.
To stay in one place in the air.
Examples:
hover between life and death. Hover around the table. Two birds were hovering overhead.
Yaw.
To turn or deviate from a straight course, especially as a result of wind or current. To swerve or veer off course to one side. Noun, a rotation or deviation of an object, usually an aircraft, boat, or vehicle, around its vertical axis.
Examples:
yaw off course. Yaw movement. The pilot needed to yaw the plane slightly to avoid colliding with another aircraft.
Innovate.
To introduce new methods, ideas, or products.
Examples:
innovate a new method. Innovate the quality of his life. Companies developing self-driving cars consistently innovate the emerging technologies.
Synthesize.
To combine a substance to make a more complex product or compound.
Examples:
synthesize molecules. Synthesize information. The spider has the ability to synthesize multiple different silk proteins.
Counterintuitive.
Contrary to what common sense would suggest.
Examples:
counterintuitive results. Counterintuitive behavior. The counterintuitive nature of quantum physics has been a source of confusion for scientists for decades.
Solicit.
To ask for something, especially in an urgent or pleading manner, to seek something through entreaty.
Examples:
solicit advice. Solicit patronage. The company solicited donations from its employees for the charity event.